Hi, Jacques Iwick is a Christian pastor with one thought to help you do life well. I've discovered that top coaches in sports teams would spend huge amounts of time analyzing people, the other team's systems, or even their matches in the finest detail in a quest to discover a winning edge. What is interesting for me is to see how sometimes even the smallest, seemingly insignificant little detail can provide them with an advantage. I'll give you an example. In the sport of rugby, the All Blacks have got a thing which they call the 3-second rule. Now, rugby is played with intensity, but the All Blacks have got an intensity that is just outworks everybody else. And the reason for this is because they've got a rule: if you hit the ground, you have to get up back onto your feet within 3 seconds. By doing that, by getting up 2 seconds on average, quicker than anybody else or the teams that they play against, they outwork the other teams, and therefore they beat them most of the time. Small thing, huge impact. The Apostle Paul came from a high-performing religious background, and he himself was expected to behave in a particular way. But then he discovered something seemingly small, but it made a huge difference. He discovered that the more he got to know Jesus, the more he was able to do all the things that were previously expected of him, but was hard work for him. Because in the process of getting to know Jesus, he discovered that he himself was mysteriously changed, and that change produced the fruit that he loved and what he wanted to see in his life. Paul's discovery brings me to the thought that I want to share with you today. Our focus on fundamental and important things, although they might be small, causes other things to fall into place. Everything you and I want to achieve and hope to establish in our lives have a root somewhere else. So today I want to encourage you, if you are battling with certain areas of defeat in your life, begin to trace it down to the roots, and then ask yourself, what small changes can you make there that will have a knock-on effect to address the bigger problem? It might be as simple as exercise, or even saying no to particular friends. Whatever that small thing is, remember that if you and I focus on that small thing, that root, that small thing with its knock-on effect will take care of the bigger picture and the big fruits. So, I hope this thought encourages you. I hope it helps you to look at your life a little bit differently. Most of all, I pray that you and I can meet up soon.